What's going on? Today I want to talk to you about transient shapers. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so we are talking about transient shapers. So you may ask yourself, what is a transient? So this is a drum loop right here, and here this is a wave file, and these right here are considered your transients, the initial impact of a sound. Now you may ask yourself, why should I care about transient shapers? Well, transient shapers do several things. For example, you could change the attack on this wave file, so you can soften the impact of your transients. Also, you can add ambience to your drum loop with the transient shaper. You can also take out the ambience and have like the gating type effect. You can even, if you wanted to, you can adjust the attack to make the transients hit harder. So let's compare the three different transient shapers. So we have Transient Control, which is the native plugin that comes with bitwig Studio. You have Transient Master that comes with native instruments plugins, and you have Smack Attack, which is a waves plugin. All three of them perform the same way, just about. There are a few differences, and I will point that out, and we're going to compare all three of them. And once I compare these, I want you to let me know in the comments which transient shaper you like the best. And let's do a demonstration on how transient shapers work with this sound. So I'm going to go ahead and play this loop right here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring up the native plugin, Transient Control. So let's run it again. Let me reset all the controls right here. So first here, you see the attack right here. What you could do is basically you could change the attack so you can make the initial impact softer or even harder. So listen. So that's what you could do with the initial impact of the transient. Also, you can make the transient shorter or longer. So just listen. Longer. Shorter. And that's basically what a transient shaper does. I still like transient control because not only can you shape the transients, you can also use this on top of other things. So for example, I brought this transient control up here and I side chained this loop that was going on, and you can actually put this on top of instruments. So I'm going to let this run with the loop playing. You're not going to hear the loop playing, but you can hear the loop. What it's going to do is accentuate what's being played here. So this is what it sounds like without the loop playing. So I think that's kind of cool if you want to do some experimental type stuff, and I'm big on that kind of thing. So now you have two different ones. They have the same functions, so we're just going to compare them and see, how they all work. So that was Transient Control. Let's go to Transient Master. Let's see how this works. So that was Transient Master from Native Instruments. So now let's go on to Waves Smack Attack, which is basically a transient shaper. So let's go. And you can actually change the initial impact, the shape of the initial impact. So you can change the mix, so that's kind of cool. You can change the mix. You have other type of controls. You could do like a limiter or a clip, hard clip. So I really like this plugin because you have a little more advanced controls that you can mess with and play around with. If I had to rank these, I think I would say Transient Control edges out all of the rest of these, which is crazy because I didn't even know about this plugin. I think I got this Smack Attack first. I didn't check to see if Bitwig even had something like this, and I found it maybe a few weeks ago. So don't I feel dumb? But if I had to do it all over again, if I'd known about this, I probably wouldn't have gotten this right here. And Transient Master came with some other plugins I got with native instruments, so it's cool, serve its purpose. But okay, going back to the ranking. So if I had to rank these, I would probably go with this one first, the Transient Control, and then I would probably go with Smack Attack, and then I'll probably go with Transient Master. But they're all decent tools, easy to use, easy to figure out. That was my take on Transient Shapers. Let me know in the comments which one did you prefer. Let me know if you find this video to be useful or helpful. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't, let me know in the comments why as well, because I'm always up for improvements. If you had any other video requests or any other things you'd like me to compare or try out, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get to that. All right, I'll see you in the next video.